If P is equals 1 over X and Q is equals inverse of Y, we have to solve the simultaneous equation, this and that. So I have 2x over x, 2 over x plus 1 over y equals 3, equation 1. And 1 over x minus 5 over y is equals 7, equation 2. Very good. Now they told us that P is inverse of what? X, and Q is inverse of what? Y. The first thing I do, looking at equation 1, let's try to remove this X I'm having here. Why can't we bring in P? Let's try to do that. So I have 2 over X, and 2 over X, you believe me, it can be seen as 1 over X2, right? Yes, 1 over X, not 1 over X squared, 1 over X times 2. Do you understand? Plus, now 1 over Y, we all know that plus 1 over Y, okay, let's write it, is equals what? 3. Now for this one, it can be seen as 1 over X minus 5 over Y can be seen as 1 over Y times what? 5 is equals what? 7. I hope it makes sense. So 1 over X times 2. Now we know that 1 over X is what? P, right? So this will be seen as P times what? 2. Now it becomes 2P. I hope you understand. 2 times 1 over X. Remember that 1 over X is P. So it will be 2P. Then plus 1 over Y is what? Q is equals 3. Now 1 over X for equation 2, 1 over X is still P. So I have P minus 1 over 5 times 5. 1 over Y times 5. 1 over Y is Q. So it becomes 5, 1 over Y. Now 5Q is equals what? 7. Now this is equation 1 and this is what? Equation 2. Very good. So let's solve using substitution method. So in equation 1, let's make Q subject. I have that Q is equals 3 plus 2P moving over becomes what? Minus 2P. So I move down to equation 2. Wherever I see Q, I replace it with what? 3 minus 2P. Let's go down. So I'm having P minus 5Q. That 5Q becomes 3 minus 2P is equals what? 7. Open the bracket. So I'm having P minus 5 times 3 will give me minus 15. Minus 5 times minus 2P. Minus times minus is what? Plus. 5 times 2P will be what? 10P is equals what? 7. We arrange for here. P plus 10P will give me what? Will give me 11P. Very good. Is equals, then 7 minus 15 going over becomes what? Plus 15. So I have 11P is equals 7 plus 15 is 22. I'm going to divide both sides by the coefficient of P, which is 11. So I'm dividing both sides by 11. 22 divided by 11 is what? 2. So I've gotten the value of what? P, which is 2. Then let's get the value of Q now. So I know that Q is 3 minus 2P. So I have that Q is equals 3 minus 2 times P. And P is what? 2, right? So I have Q is equals 3 minus 2 times 2 is what? Minus 4. So I have Q is equal 3 minus 4 is what? Minus 1. So I've gotten the respective values of what? P and Q. So for that reason, can I get X and Y? Yes, of course. Knowing that P is equals 1 over what? X. And I've gotten P to be what? 2. I can get the value of X. So I have that 2 is equals 1 over what? X, right? So in cross multiplication, I'll just say, since if 2 is inverse of X, therefore X should be inverse of what? 2. So if I can just say, let X move up and let what? 2 come down. So finally, I'll get that X is equals 1 over 2. But if you want to do it step by step, you say 2 times X, 2X, 1 times 1, 1. Later, you divide both sides by a coefficient of X over 2 over 2, and you still arrive at 1 over 2. So I've gotten the value of X. What of the value of Y? I know that Q is equals 1 over Y, what they gave us. Now, I've gotten Y, Q to be minus 1. So I have that minus 1 is equals 1 over what? Y, right? So if minus 1 is inverse of what? Y, therefore Y should be inverse of what? Minus 1. Or you can say cross multiply. So that Y goes up, minus 1 does what? Comes down. So this will be, finally you get that minus 1Y is equals 1 over minus 1 over minus 1. Cancel, cancel. So Y is equals 1 divided by minus 1 will give you what? Minus 1. So I've gotten the values of P, Q, X, and what? Y. I hope you learned something. Please help me by sharing this video. Bye bye.